Hello everyone and welcome back to the Crypto Moses channel. This is a little bit of a different video today. Usually I'm looking at meme tokens and I'm trying to just create long-term value, but this one I'm really hoping will build some long-term value because I never really thought of it this way. Today I was on the HG Access Live, and boys, if you don't know what that is, please click the link below. Check it out. You're missing out on some prime ass information. It is so damn beneficial. Today, I literally learned so much from some of these really big influencers that have been in this market, understand it better than so many people that I've ever met throughout all these years, even who run multi-million-dollar businesses. These guys are doing the same thing in even a faster moving market. So just don't miss out on valuable info from them. Please use the link below. Otherwise, let's get right into this, because this was honestly just one of the greatest ideas that I learned today. And I want to break it down. I want to show the damn benefit to crypto. Like, look, man, one thing I had said today on the stream was when Bitcoin hit 20K, I did not ever think it was going to hit that. In 2015, I had a warehouse for my tech shop, and the tech shop had access to hundreds of computers, access to electricity, access to fast ass internet. I could have been mining Bitcoin from 2014, but I got scared due to the collapse of Mt. Gox, and I just saw all this negative news about Bitcoin, so I missed out on that. If I would have done the math on that, it was like millions of free money on just mining Bitcoin. Yeah, the upfront cost would have cost on electricity. I did think about that, and that might have been $100 to $500 a month on electricity added. But that $6,000 a year at the highest rate would have maybe made $1 million a year. You know what I mean? So just think of it that way. And we already had the equipment. So that was my first time doubting crypto. Then I doubted crypto in 2017 when like it literally made it to 20K. I didn't think Bitcoin was going to make it to there. When I initially got in, you guys, I got in at the top of Bitcoin. I got in at like $17,000 was my first freaking buy into the crypto world like an idiot. So it sucked and it was a long ride, and one day I'll do a whole video explaining how difficult it is, and I do understand that some of you guys struggle through this, and that's okay. Just don't hate on yourself, and instead push through the trading struggle, the learning of all of this. But if I had been steady just DCAing, right, because in 2018 I started mining, right? So I was like, look, man, if I'm gonna suck at buying Bitcoin like this, I'm just gonna get into it another way. And I just been mining for years, right? And I've never sold a mining account, and it's done pretty freaking well. So like, one thing I wish I would have also done was DCAing consistently. And now I'm gonna start, because let's do some math together, boys. This is all right. So on average, everybody and their damn moms tell you that the stock market's going to return 10% per year for nearly the last century. So I looked up the word century just to be safe, and it's a period of 100 years. So no matter what equation we do today, we can use that it's going to be 10% a year to make everyone happy. And then what I wanted to do is, let's just assume you took an asset like the stock market, generally, like investing in like the big account, like ETFs in a sense, right? So, okay, put 1,000. 5 years is what I really want to test, because I'm testing from 2018 to 2023. If I want to do 2024, I could technically do 2019. And I know that does make a difference due to things that occurred. But 5 years, 10% rate, and it's compounding annually, right? And we're additionally just putting in $100. I'm not trying to show crazy. $100, right? Calculate. We're literally at starting amount 1,000. We got that. $6,000 in contributions because we're putting in $100 a month. Our ending balance is $9,266.63. So our entire profit, sorry, I didn't mean to click that ad. Our entire profit is $2,266.63. That is ass, dude. I think it's 4 years. Let's just do 4 years. What make it feel better? That's freaking $550 a year. That is shit. Now let's talk about how great Bitcoin is, just as a freaking, like, crypto in general is changing people's lives. This is a great example of the math on it. I'm just in shock. All right, let's assume you purchase $100 every 2 weeks. I don't even want to put in the start, and no, let's do it monthly, and we're gonna accumulate for 4 years, technically starting 4 years ago. Okay, Dude, accumulate 3 years? 3 years ago. Okay. Either way, I feel like I'm not doing this, right? Because I can't include the 1,000. Let me just add the 1,000. Okay, let's just add the 1,000 to our profit here, right? Because our total invested is this. I'm using the other app. I think this one doesn't work. We're gonna do BTC. We're gonna do the same thing on this one. Yeah, F this one. All right, monthly investment now $100. I just want to make sure we have the same parameters, right? The only negative is the start date. So we're still doing annually, 5 years. So we just need 5 years. Let's do 2023 because it's the end of the year, and then start of the year in 2018. Okay. So we would have totally invested, in this case, $7,100. Roughly the same thing we did here. I think it added an extra $100 here. Yeah. Let's do that. That still works. So 6,900 here. We've got 7,000 in. All right. We take that 6,900. Our literal percentage gain right now would be $19,000. $19,000 compared to $2,226. I want to take this divided by the 5 years, or we did the 4 years over there. $4,000 here. That is 10 times more than this crap. And this is just an example of dollar cost averaging into Bitcoin, right? That's insane. And this is such a small monthly investment. Like, I would recommend 500,000. I mean, think about it. How much money do people waste eating out? I've wasted a lot of money just like eating out like an idiot, right? It happens. Like $200 a month. You'd be at $12,000 as total amount invested, but you'd be up $30,000. That's still pretty freaking good money. And this is just like throwing money to many people who are consuming it so quickly. Look, let's go back to the 100 and talk about the highest points, right? Like, what if you had a really good pullout game and you were able to pull out at some of these higher points? You would literally be up, like in this case, right? In this case, $23,000, right? That's insane. In such a short amount of time. And if you pulled out here, then it would be literally 2019 to 2021, 2020. So I could say 2 years. No, 3 years. That's 3 years investment, but you'd be up 23K. 23K divided by the 3 years. That is $7,600 a year in extra income. Again, I'm just using smaller numbers, but $633 a month is what you made on that. And you'd be able to pay capital gains tax on this, not trading tax on it. I mean, like, there's just so many smart ways to think about it. Let's go over the only one I really thought about also, because it's like a steady one, right? Let's assume you would have just done Apple. Same shit. Your max gain would be 10 grand. And again, I just used Bitcoin. If you had been dollar cost, I don't know if Solana or one of those alt tokens that have had some great moves. Holy shit. Okay. If you had done it in like an alt token, in this basis, we would have totally invested $5,400, but our gain would be $117,000. And that's if we pulled out, I think today? Yeah. But what if we pulled out in the high points? But if again your pullout game is strong and you pulled out here even, you'd be up $324,000. And your investment back then would have only been 3 grand in total. I mean, just think about how much money we waste in a year on dumb shit, me included. I'm not saying just you, I'm just saying in general, we all waste a lot of money. But if we have an investor mindset, you can get out of the holes you're in or the unhappiness spot. Anybody can do it. It's just consistency. And there's ways to automate it now. I think the hardest part is just making sure you have the money to put into it. But then you have a plan before you strategize this, right? So just think about it. And as your income grows, you grow your investment and it will continue growing for you. And then my recommendation is pull out as you need it. or when you're comfortable. Like my mining plan is my retirement fund. My hope is I mine forever and my portfolio just keeps growing for that on its own. It has nothing to do with trading. When just let it keep growing. So just think about your strategy and go with it for the best way to actually make money. Are you a long-term trader? Do something with that. Are you a short-term trader? Do something with that. Are you a miner? Like, do something with that, right? So just be smart about it. And please keep in mind, crypto is probably the best asset in the world to actually grow a portfolio. As we literally just looked through here, dude, that's insane. I didn't even know Solana would have been that big of a gain. And Solana might have been like a really good option just because of its current run up. Even if I did ETH, what would we see there? Even ETH was $35,000 gain. So crypto is the answer for growth, no matter what anybody says. I don't care. You know, older generation truly understands that, like the regular stock, it's amazing. I get it. But dude, volatility, movement, opportunity, it's in this industry. So don't miss out on it. Do me a favor, like, share, and subscribe. If this video gave you value and you understand the market in a different way, or this strategy in a better way, hopefully, and you make some money, please let me know. I love the comments. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget, I do got the Margex link below for trading as heavy as me now. And I do have the HG access link below. At least check it out. Do not miss out on the damn info. Like, your loss. Crypto's where it's at. Thanks.